My last conversation is going to be with Gitesh ji. I just want to take a minute to introduce him. So, it's like in every industry, there are leaders who do not kind of like, just build the company, they build the trust. They lead with the purpose and they show up with the heart. It's like they believe deeply into long term partnership and they are not just looking for some short term wins. Gitesh is one of those leaders because I have opportunity to know him very kind of closely. I have been working with him. Our team in India works very closely with him, but I also have very regular session with him. As a founder of Samay Infosolution, Gitesh has been in the industry for last 20 years. He has built the reputation for reliability. He is a reliable person, resilience, and the relationship. Trusted relationship is what he kind of like always looking for. And whether it comes to helping a customer navigate a complex cybersecurity challenge, even those who are not his customer yet, if they have a cybersecurity challenge, he goes in and he helps them resolve those there. That's right. Not expecting that they will give me immediately PO and all that in there. That's not what his personality is. He is focused on empowering his team to always go extra miles. And one thing I wanted to point out, he brings a rare mix of technical vision and then human connection. That how he connect with the partners, customer, and his own team. And he's always willing to learn and listen. I just give you a recent incident. I was visiting in India, and then we were sitting there for a few hours talking about it. And some things he brought in that how he had changed, and he's even adapting to the how to connect with this next generation of the people who are just anywhere from 22 years to 30 years, and how he kind of like if he needs the help, he's getting the help from the Preeti or whoever needed. He's always willing to adopt. And that was a pretty eye opening because some of us is like get into the like, oh, I know, and this is the way, or it's like there's no other way in there. It was a pretty eye opening conversation for me, and I just kept on thinking about it. What makes Gitesh stand out is not about his experience or his success and all that. How grounded he is in his values, and he listens before he speaks. That's something, it's like I always have seen him that even if you have a customer who is kind of like very upset, or somebody is upset, he will let them kind of like talk whatever they have to say, and then he calmly comes up, and it becomes a very friendly conversation after that. So he is kind of like somebody which whenever I talk with him, I'm always looking to learn. And it's like and I always kind of like admire his sense of responsibility to his team, his clients, and then building the future together. That's what he's doing. So I definitely love to welcome him, and I have him speak a few things. Go ahead, Gitesh ji.
Thank you very much. So, guys, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the in globe. Uh, I don't know what he said is true or false, but if he has said, definitely he mean it, and it's not only because he knows me and we have been doing business since last 5 years, but he himself is like a mentor to me and many of like me, right? So it's not only, you know, uh, one can evolve on his own. There are circumstances which build the things, And from those buildings, the company build up, and a lot of things happen due to the trust which we carry forward within team, and then team carries it with the customers carries it with the references, and then the business build up. So the entire journey which we had in our cybersecurity domain. So we started our SOC on 1st of May 2020, onboarding the first customer on the same day, and then now serving almost 160 plus customers with an ingestion of almost 60 billion events per day on our platforms. And believe me, today I got a chance to actually showcase the OT environment. And this the entire lead came from a reference. Last to last month, we have onboarded a advertisement company or a research company, you can say. And with their reference, there's a big manufacturing group from Pune. There's a town, I mean, there is a big city in Maharashtra, India. They have came up with a security requirement. And their only agenda was to secure their OT environment. And believe me, guys, they have robots working in their plants, and they want to secure those robots also. And that's how the whole conversation started, following from the uh, AI ML powered Seceon powered platform to the OT security. And that's where the whole thing which came up. And I can relate to Ashish and Amancio what they talked about. And the same thing I delivered. I don't know how it came up and how the things got settled. And all credit goes to Chandra and his team, because during our lot of conversations, we had talked a lot about OT and other things. And the entire conversation then turned out that customer is willing to go with a POC. And that customer has got 12 plants in India and almost three plants abroad. And he has got almost 3,000 users, and I don't know what critical assets he is coming up with. So this is something which was amazing, and all credit goes to the OTM platform. I will still say it OTM platform. Let it be any other name which will come up, AIXDR 360 or what, but OTM is something which is amazing. So, when it comes to building trust, building values, again, OTM comes in the picture. Open threat management. And that's how the Seceon and Samay build their business relationships together. Thanks to Vinay, I will always keep on mentioning Vinay because he was the instrumental person. If he would have not persisted, I wouldn't have been speaking in front of you guys right now. And then came Chandra, then came Smith, and then whole Seceon team. And I really appreciate uh, our own team. So guys, we have a fantastic team. And believe me, my entire journey as an entrepreneur, becoming an MSP to now, people have started talking about us. I don't know what they talk, but they have started talking about us. So, with due respect to all my fellow speakers and audience, security starts from within. And that's what we start, ingesting in our team. The moment team comes up, they are, onboarded for almost 2 weeks. We ensure that they are secure. If they are not secure, how are they going to perform? And that's what we do differently. We have built the team over years with a clear security vision and leadership with a deep sense of collaborative culture. This is something very, very important. Our all team members are coming with a collaborative culture. Continuous training and upskilling is always a part of the entire team. So they are under training, whether they are aware or not, but they have been trained. They have been trained for leaderships. They have been trained for the AIXDR, AIXDR, PMAX, or BI 360, Score 360s, or our other upselling products like we have Provi Connect, we have Fudo, we have other things which have come up. So this upskilling is always there. Then comes ethics. This is very, very important. If you are into security, if you don't have work ethics, if you don't have human ethics, you don't have trust within yourself, with people whom you are working, or whom you are working for, or whom you work on behalf of your company. It doesn't work. You have to be accountable. You have so these are the things which we you know incorporate in our team. So they are, when they go out, in the morning I had a review meeting with one of the biggest breakthrough which we had last month, and the first monthly review, and they insisted that we want you only to be there in that meeting. And believe me, it was a proud moment for me when customer told me that your L1 resource is much more capable than the L3 resource which we had earlier. And this was like, you know, I whatever we did in last 5 years, this one sentence was making a real sense that we have earned this. So I will not means I'll not say no to 1 million, but yes, this is something which is much more than 1 million, and this is what we do, and why people are choosing us over others. Even sometimes within, if there are two, three Seceon partners, still they choose us because of we provide them future. We provide them the security of their data in future. What is going to happen, right? We provide them the services which they have never asked for. We ensure that our team spends at least half an hour with them on a weekly basis. We add compliance portfolio to them. So these are some important things which we do for our customers. Thanks to Seceon support team, our team is always behind them for something or the other. I have been witnessing almost 20 to 25 mails every day coming here and there, and this ticket is closed, this ticket is open, and all those things. So the team is both teams are working relentlessly to ensure that customers are served. So your entire security business is in the service of customer. This is something very, very important, guys. My, fellow MSSP partners or MSP partners who are right now there, or even the team members of the partners, service of customer is the key to your success. We are serving currently. BFSI is a major contributor in our business. We also have manufacturers, we have healthcare verticals, we have, software companies, we have chain of hospitals, we have now added education also as that. We have aviation company as our customer. So these are some of the wins which we have with different domain. And believe me, our simple motto is securing, safeguarding your digital future. This is what we come with. Uh, their business is our responsibility. So with that, I just have a closing remark, Chandra, if you allow me, or hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. So on behalf of Seceon team and on behalf of all teams who are there present, I extend my heartfelt thanks to each one of you for participating in Seceon Q2 Innovation and Certification Training Program for 3 days. This is a closing day, And I know I have seen a lot of, you know, uh, chats with people are waiting for the certification test to come up. But believe me, guys, cybersecurity is not a technology challenge. It's a people and process commitment. And with that, as a trusted cybersecurity partner, Seceon is there to support you well beyond this session, I believe, whether it's through continuous monitoring with their AI ML platform, the proactive threat detection with deep trackers and MITRE framework integration, incident response with the the real-time remediator or AI-powered remediator, the ongoing trainings. Their mission is to be there in the defense lines, which never slips. Stay vigilant, stay informed. Remember, security is a shared responsibility for all of us. Thank you once again, and again, we look forward to protecting your digital future. Thank you very much. Thanks for this opportunity, Chandra, Smith, Vinay, and entire security team. Thank you.